Hi all and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be going over 3 slam ball exercises that you can use to help power up your golf game. Now we know that slam and medicine ball exercises are a great way to develop upper body explosive power, which correlates so nicely to club head speed. So for this video I'm going to be using a 3 kilogram slam ball. Now, generally I prefer a slam ball over a medicine ball because a slam ball won't bounce, so it allows us to really concentrate on producing maximum intent and maximum force each time without worry of the ball bouncing back at us. And I also like to go quite light with the weight here. So remember, the intent is speed and power production, so we don't want to be using a ball that's too heavy. Now, the great thing about these 3 exercises in particular is you don't even need a wall to throw the ball against. Right, let's dive in. So our first exercise is going to be our single arm golf posture press. Now this is a fantastic way to work on our upper body explosive pushing power, which we know really correlates well to club head speed. Now I'm going to be demonstrating this in my dominant golf posture. So left foot is my lead foot and I'm going to be pushing the ball with my right arm. But I would encourage you to do this movement on both sides, so both your dominant and non-dominant side. So to do the movement, I'm going to get into my golf posture. So a little bit of softness in the knees, hinged over. With my top hand, so in this case my right hand, I'm going to have that palm down. So this is going to be the one that I'm going to be pressing down towards the floor with. So I'm holding the ball, right hand palm down. I'm going to load a little bit towards the right. So I'm not making a backswing, I'm just loading a little bit. You can see the ball comes away from the floor a little bit. And then from that position, I'm going to drive down and push the ball into the floor with my right side as hard as I can. So load and then push. Now, as I do that pushing motion, what you also want to do is pull up and back with the lead side. So as I push with my right, I'm pulling up and back with this lead side. And what you can see there is that creates that rotation. So that push-pull component creates rotation. So golf posture, right hand on top, load, and then explode. And I'm pushing the ball, you can see, in between the feet, slightly in front. I'm pulling up through this lead side. You can see lots of resemblance there to our actual golf pattern. So I'll do a couple more. So load, and then explode. And as you're doing this, try not to get this kind of movement, so we don't want the shoulder kind of hiking up too much. We just want to get that explosive pushing movement through this right side as I pull up through my lead side. And that is our single arm golf posture press. We do 2 to 3 sets of around 5 reps on both our dominant and non-dominant side. So our second exercise is going to be our med ball rotate and stop. Now, this is a great exercise to work on our body's braking system. So we know that as we move, the faster we can brake through our lead side, the faster we can swing a golf club. And this is a great move to help us improve that braking system. Now, I'm going to be demonstrating as a right-hander, so my left foot is going to be my lead foot, but I would encourage you to do this movement both ways, so both dominant and non-dominant side. So I'm going to get into a kind of driver width stance, but I'm not going to be hinged over into my golf posture here. I'm actually going to have the ball at about chest height with the arms fairly level to the floor. I'm going to rotate to the right, and then I'm going to rotate back hard to the left as if I was going to launch the ball as far as I can. But unlike kind of the med ball toss variations, I'm actually not going to let the ball go. As I rotate left hard, I'm going to really hit the brakes as hard and fast as I can and try and stop with the ball either just by or just past my lead foot. So, kind of driver-like stance, ball at about chest height, rotate right and then rotate left hard and stop fast. Now, as I do this, what you can see here is how much I'm interacting with the ground. So I'm using my entire lead side of the body to pull up and stop as fast as I can. So what you don't want to see on this is you don't want to see the ball drifting way past. So here I've got no kind of braking through this lead side. The other thing to really be aware of is that you need to actually rotate left hard first. So you don't want to be doing the movement like this. So you're so concerned with braking that you never actually generate any movement or momentum in the first place. So remember, it's like you were going to try and launch the ball as far as you can, and then once you've got that, then you hit the brakes hard. So a couple more. Driver-like stance, ball at about chest height, rotate right, rotate left, and stop as fast as you can. And what you'll find there is you'll find that that lead side of the body, so you really find that your core and your obliques in particular, working very hard to create that braking effect and not let the ball go too far. So imagine almost like a wall just outside your lead foot, and you're not going to crash into that wall. Like I say, we do that both dominant and non-dominant sides for 2 to 3 sets of around 5 reps. So our final exercise is going to be our rotational slam. So this is a great way to work on that upper body pulling explosive power, as well as really helping with the mobility of our lats, our shoulders, our trunk, and our hips. So we're getting a lot of benefit from this movement. So to do the move, we're going to be in an athletic stance. I'm going to bring the ball up as high as I can and slightly to one side. So if I bring the ball up as high as I can and to the right, I'm then going to rotate over to the left and slam the ball down. So you work the ball up and slightly to one side and then rotate hard and slam to the opposite side. And obviously we're going to be doing this both directions. So ball starts down by around the knees. I'm going to reach up and high, rotate, and then slam the ball. So as I'm doing this, I'm really looking to create some leverage. So get that ball as high as I can, give myself more time to generate some speed on the way down. I'm also really looking to rotate as far as I can. So I don't want to be slamming the ball down in front of the toes. Ideally, I want to be rotating hard and slamming the ball back behind the heel. So I'm really opening up through my trunk and my hips here. So we'll go through a few reps. So up, rotate, slam. And I'm trying to make as much noise as I can here. So I'm really trying to create leverage rotate hard, slam hard, using the whole body and getting that ball behind my heel. Now, obviously, we do that both sides, and we'd work through 2 or 3 sets of about 5 reps in each direction. So there we have it, 3 of my go-to slam ball exercises to help you power up your golf game. Give them a go and let me know how you get on. With all slam ball work, it's really important to keep total reps low and rest appropriately in between sets so that you can make sure you use maximum intent on every single rep. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any future content.